Hi guys, Ace Trades here again, and today I want to do a little bit of market review on today's trade. But first of all, I want us to check something out on the calendar. So here we can see that it's Thursday, and today we have news coming up with the USD. Yeah, okay, yeah. And we have the unemployment claims coming up in the USD ahead of the NFP, that is tomorrow. So what does this mean for me? This means that for me on this day, I'm taking no trade. I'm just going to sit on my hands and see what the price has to do. And if you now go back here to see, if you go back here and you see that we have on Monday very energetic move upwards, Tuesday very energetic move upwards, Wednesday very energetic move upwards. Today I think the price is going to be calm. It's going to be more of a consolidated choppy. This is what I'm anticipating for today's trading ahead of tomorrow, which is NFP, where you know that price is going to be really volatile. So this is what I'm anticipating. And then if you go to the weekly time frame to anticipate ahead, okay, what are you expecting to see in the markets? So now if you see that we were previously on a bullish trend, okay, we've taken out this low, we were close to taking out this low, but then started going upwards. And what I can see here is liquidity has been taken here, okay, so it can still go back low, and tomorrow is going to be a very big decider. That is why today I'm going to do most of my analysis and anticipate for what we are going to do next week. Okay, so normally Thursdays and Fridays are days where you should just relax. Not that you can't take trades on these days, but majorly because of this week is an NFP week. Okay, so Thursdays and when Fridays you relax and you analyze what is going to happen the next week. Okay, so now what I can see on this Thursday, or what I can see on this weekly time frame rather, is that I've explained it. We've taken out this, very close to taking this, but then so now I want to know, is this a complete reversal to be going upwards with the GBP, with the pounds dollar, or is price just coming here to take liquidity and now gravitate lower? Why tomorrow is going to be a good it's going to give us a good insight is because the volatility will tell us. You understand? The volatility from the price will tell us where does price gravitate towards. Does price trade here and start rejecting? Like, you know, what price does tomorrow is going to talk a lot. It's going to say a lot on what we are going to do the coming weeks, coming months. Okay, that's why NFP is very important for me. It's just to give me a direction. Okay, where are we going? It's not because of the freaking volatility of making a few bucks. It's not even worth it. When you calculate what you can make with NFP, the risk to the reward, my brother, I'm telling you, it's not worth it. Because if you're genuinely gonna gamble it and make money from NFP, what you can make, and given that is once a month, what you can make this week can be evaporated. What you can make this month can be evaporated the next month. It's not even worth it. So I just use it for direction instead of thinking that I could use it to make the markets. Whoever taught you guys that bullshit. So yeah, back to the nitty-gritty of what I'm saying. So I'm expecting price here to either remain higher, or if it weaks away from this liquidity, then I'm thinking, okay, we might start going lower. So now back to the daily time frame. Then you saw that BC. This is a weekly BC. So what are we going to do if we trade up there? But that's for NFP to show us what is going to happen. So now on the daily time frame, we are here inside this. See, we've traded inside this CB and traded above it, like price closed above it. It's too tiny, and this is on the daily time frame, so maybe that's permissible. Now I want to see what happens next. I really do not have a bias on this day because, as you can see, we are the mid threshold of we are the bearish order block, and this is mid threshold of the bearish order block. So now I'm looking, do we trade to it? That's permissible, or do we trade away from it? today I don't think we're going to get there. Maybe tomorrow we will, but today I think today is just going to be consolidation and bearish movements, because we have actually already touched the order block. So trading to it is permissible, but I do not want to see it trade past it. It can wick through it, and but trading past it on the daily time frame, I do not want to see that. It means that we are bullish. If that happens, I feel like if that happens, then we are bullish. So that's like my trajectory on the daily time frame. Then we'll just go to the weekly and the hourly time frame. So this is a 15 minutes imbalance, which I was anticipating yesterday. I'm just gonna hide that for now. So here on the 15 minutes time frame, remember I entered the market at 7 o'clock. So I'm looking now. This is an imbalance. So I want to see. Wow. I like what I'm seeing here. I really do like what I'm seeing here. This is, I don't know if you have not been paying attention earlier. Please pay attention now, because this is what I love to see, and I'm just noticing it right now because I've been busy doing other things, so I didn't even look at the 1 hour time frame in like hours. Remember, I said today has to be a calm day. Doesn't mean you can't take a trade. I'm not taking a trade. Doesn't mean you can't take a trade. If you want to, you still can and make something out of it, but do not expect for like how do I say? Do not expect big movements. Okay, do not expect big movements. So, and the thing is, honestly, this is a very, very strong bullish market. It's a fucking, so you have to be careful. Even taking shots, you have to be careful. You have more chances of even getting it right with going long, even with a rubbish analysis, than you have with a strong analysis going short. That's just the sentiment of the market right now. It is really sticking freakishly bullish. Okay, so but what I'm seeing here now, I feel like the market has overbought. So I'm looking at this imbalance, and I'm going to wait patiently. Read my lips. Patiently. I am patiently going to wait to see how price reacts to this level. Okay? I'm going to patiently wait to see how price reacts to this level. Alright. So we draw our line here and we wait. So here has been identified right now. So we wait. And why did I say I like this? This is not just because of the gap. Please bear with me. How do I use, I would have loved to use text, but okay, let's just do it. Fuck it. So here we have our high. Just forgive I just want to try and make this video very short. Okay, so we're just gonna edit this real quick. Black, make it a little bit bigger. Okay, that's okay. Same thing. I hate to rush. When I rush, I make mistakes. I hate to rush. I just don't know why. When I rush, I could just make a mistake until I'm calm. I don't know how to control that, Ben. I don't know how to control that. So here we have a high, a low, and a higher high. Then we have this break to this place. So this is our breaker, our bearish break. I'm going to use the candle, the bearish candle, not because of it's a bearish candle, but if you check the body of the candle, the close of this candle is at 28868, and the close here is the same thing. The open here is the same thing. So I'm just going to use this and mark it here, and this is how I mark my bearish breakers. So I'm just gonna quickly do that. Oh, you could use, okay, I can see that there is a little bit weak here. Well, I'd like to use the body because of how close it is to the other one. And now, right now, we are actually inside it. So this is how I am going to hide this, because I do not want too much lipstick. Okay, and like I said, I'm trying to rush the video, so I don't have OCD, but I like a perfect chart. Normally when I'm like not making a video, and based on I know I have time, because I don't enter the market until 7 and I'm not even taking a trade, so that will even give me more time. So I am going to be really, really precise. I'm going to get to the low of this, type it here, get to the high of this, type it, and make it as clean as possible, because you don't get perfection in the market, but you want something very, very precise. You want precise results. It's not a fucking joke, trading is not a fucking joke. So now we are inside this fair value gap, and we have traded to the order block, to the breaker, to the bearish breaker. Let me just annotate that quickly. Let me do some annotation, okay? Just forgive me, bear with me. I just don't want to waste anybody's time. Well, it's not a waste of time if you can calm down and listen and learn. I don't need to rush, okay? I shouldn't even need to rush, because you need to be able to relax, calm down, and learn this properly. So now we have this is a CB. Okay, so now I'm just going to hide this for now. We're going to get back to it soon. Alright, so yeah, so now what am I anticipating here? I want to see how does price react to this level. Okay, how many minutes to this is a 1 hour time frame, so it's just a minute till 7 o'clock in New York time, so we are right on time, if you see. So now we could just go down to the black stacks of what we want to see. Wow, beautiful. This is actually beautiful. I really like what I'm seeing right now, because what am I seeing? Let me show you what I'm seeing. I really love what I'm seeing right now. We have traded and touched the bearish breaker. We are taking out buy side liquidity at the same time. Okay, like I said, I hate rushing. I think the next videos I'm gonna make, man, I'm not gonna fucking rush it, okay? I'm still trying to get acquainted to using like recording and like educating. So when I get acquainted with it, man, I'm not gonna fucking rush it, because what I'm giving you is solid gold content. So like, if you're not gonna want to listen or pay attention, you can as well find your way, brother. Okay. So, but for now, I'm being polite. Okay, you guys should love me. Man, I'm just fucking messing around. I'm just being facetious. So we've taken out buy side. Okay, buy side liquidity has been taken out. I hate that I have to like enter inside here and do all these changes. I just wish there was a way that after typing it here, I can just find my way around and change the color, because I like to know what I'm looking at, because I just like to know what I'm looking at. So now we have a shift in market structure. When you get acquainted to me trading, you know why I like the coloring. It's something I already know. Okay, when I see an orange line, I know that it's most likely gonna be a shift in market structure. Okay, so now when we get a shift in market, this is gonna be a shift in market structure 1 and 2. Why? Because of these two are permissible, but when it trades to here, are we having liquidity sweep? Okay, because I feel like if it trades here, trades to here, it can give you the chance to retrace. But if it use speed to take out this tree, then my brother, we could be going for a liquidity sweep. And remember, it doesn't have to take here out. So I do not anticipate for price to take here out. It could do that and still retrace, but I'm talking about seeing things that are perfect. Like when I see something, I'm like, yeah, I like it. Like when I saw the CB, I said I like it. When I saw the break, I said I like it. When I came into the 3 minutes and I saw this, I said I like it. These are situations that you're like, oh yeah, I like it. This is what I could say, okay, this is an A+ setup, because of I've seen things I like. You don't always get that in the market, okay? Don't get me wrong, you don't always get that in the market, but when you do things, when you see things like this, then it is good. It is good for your confidence. Like, okay, you have a confidence in this trade. But sometimes when you don't see it, you have to now, okay, I have to take this risk. Okay, I've seen other things that makes me feel like it's going to happen, and that is why you need to backtest, because when you backtest, you will have seen different scenarios of what you actually outline. Okay, those different scenarios now helps you to trust your strategy. Now, one thing, what is here now, why your strategy is good is if this price is going to go higher, then some criteria will not be met. So when this doesn't happen, you don't have a trade. So if it now goes higher and creates something else, you'd know what you're actually looking for. And I do not, like I promised not to make this video too long. I am going to just update you later on what actually happened, and I'm just going to leave right now, because if I will have waited a little while, if the price was going to promise some action, or let's say I'm going to just give it like 5 more minutes. All right, so this is a 3 minutes time frame. By the close of the next candle and nothing actually is happening, I'm gonna just close the video and call it a day, until like not call it a day actually, but call it a day for this particular clip. All right, so what do we see that what is price actually doing now? This is still, if price retraces, like goes down, I won't use the word retrace, like goes down very well, I'm still going to be using this as my order block. These two consecutive up close candle will be my order block, and this will be what pushed price lower. That's what I'm gonna use it at, depending on the close of this candle anyways. So yeah, so let's just go to the higher time frame. And so remember, because of where we're at, I didn't even look at the 15 minutes. Normally I get to look at the 15 minutes, I get to look at the daily time frame, the hourly time frame 15 minutes, and I go to 3 minutes, sometimes 1 minute to get an entry. I look at the weekly time frame on a Thursday and a Friday. I don't really look at it on a Monday that much, because I feel like on a Friday I look at the market after the close of the market. Okay, so that's why I don't get to look at it on a Monday again anymore. Okay, when I'm even coming to the markets, I don't really get to look at it. I might just have a glance of it because I already have an idea on what I anticipate to do. So on the Monday, let me just use Nigerian time, okay, by 1 o'clock, okay, I'm looking what has price done already. So that's the only thing that's going to make me look at the weekly time frame. But Tuesdays, Wednesdays, I don't really have to look at the weekly time frame. I already should have bias in mind. Okay, so we're looking at this. Okay, let's see what price does here. Okay, let's see consequent encroachment of this BCM, of this gap. Weeks are gaps. The market is going to address the week as a gap. Yeah, so now that's 75%. So let's see, do we take that out? And if we take that out, we are still likely to trade properly into the breakout. So for me to start looking and anticipating for bullish movements, price has to trade away from the breaker, trade away from the CB. That would be beautiful. Okay, like I said, today is Thursday, and tomorrow being NFP, you might not get the precision you need. That is why this is one of the major reasons I don't even trade. Then giving the other reasons I gave you from the beginning of the video, because of where we are on the weekly time frame and everything, plus it's NFP. I can't overemphasize on the fact that tomorrow is NFP. Precision, you won't get it. Okay, this is why you have to have rules. So I'm just going to only anticipate, okay, this is what I want to see. This is what I want to see, how price reacts. Okay, I want to see how price reacts to these levels. I want to see the level of precision it gives me, because when you are in the market anticipating, even when you don't desire to take a trade, it just only builds your skill. It only sharpens you and gets you prepared and ready. That's what I see here. That's why I do the things I do. Okay, I'm just going to take these guys out. I already have my level, and I annotated it. I just wanted to show you how I determine my breaker. Okay, so that is that. So like I promised, I said 3 minutes. I know my time must have passed now, but I just hope you guys are getting value to what is happening here. So for some, I just want to check it out. Okay, so what's going to make me bullish now? I want to see price trade out of this fair value gap, maybe trade away from here, but trading out of here is enough for me, because I do not even want to see price trade to the main threshold of main threshold of this breaker. So you see, that main threshold is exactly the top of the fair value gap. So if price is going to trade away from it, then we are bullish, because price has actually been going on. We'll be looking at these highs to be taken out, so we'll know that we've made the low of the day. So this is what I'm anticipating in price. You understand? This is how you get precision from price, and bet me one of this is going to happen. So for me to still be bullish, for me to still be bearish rather, sorry, price will have to, this is the last line of defense. So if price trades here and somehow finds a way to take away liquidity from the buy side and gets to do a shift in market structure, gets to trade into a fair value gap and all, another, we're now going to look for bearishness. We're going to have a bearish move there. But if price trades past here and closes above this breaker, any retracement down into the mean threshold or the consequent encroachments, because for the other blocks is mean threshold. For the gaps, be it the weak, be it the imbalance, that's sell side liquidity, buy side be it the sell side imbalance, buy side inefficiency, be it the buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency, that's the fair value gap, that is consequent encroachments. Okay, but for the other blocks, it is mean threshold. With time, you're going to understand all this. Okay, you could actually look up ICT concepts to even get more details. That's very fine, that's very okay. I feel like that's all for now. So you already know what I'm anticipating and what I want to see in price. So later in the evening, I'm going to do another review on what actually happened in the market, and I'm going to give an explanation. Okay, so until I see you guys later, be safe.